Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to our weekly body drop-in where we pull some cards and tap into some gentle energy work to receive some guidance on what our soul needs for deep self-care this week. So if you found this, I'm really happy you're here. We just start every week by just dropping into the body. So we're just kind of feeling some energy from the headspace, drop down, relaxing into our jaw, relaxing into our shoulders. Open up that heart space where you can receive some guidance. And remembering this card pull is all about you. I'm here to give you some signs, some symbolism, and you take what you need from this most importantly. And we just want to create this calm space where we can take some space away from the noise, from the crazy world, from everything going on. All right, I'm Kara. And let's pick some cards. So I pick from the Elemental Empath cards most weeks. They're really beautiful set. Oh, this is beautiful. So our first card is going to be Fire, and it's the True Self card. And I can make you see it because sometimes these cards get censored. So just want you to take in that energy, that beautiful red. So we're looking into disconnecting from societal expectations, from shoulds, from woulds. This is a time where we're really clearing space to do things the way we need to do them and to stop getting caught up in anything that's limiting us from really being that true self of ours. And there's a lot that comes through. There's fears, there's lacks of time, lacks of abundance. So we want to just clear some space for that. So if you want to just take some moments to clear that space. So we want to purify energy. So using that fire inside of us to not have to do so much analytical work, not have to sit here and think through things and talk about things for hours on end. More of like a get it out there and then burn away what's not you. Because right now is the perfect time. We're coming up on this full moon in Capricorn. It's going to be a beautiful time to really center into that inner fire. What do you want? What do you desire? What do you need? Because there's so many distractions right now. And this is just asking us to get rid of some of that, and the power lies within. This is a beautiful reminder that we've had for a while now, because there is so many ways our energy is being taken away from us. And we need that energy for ourselves, for our lives, to make the difference we want to make, especially if you're feeling the grief and the just pain of so much going on for other people around us. And we want to just reach out and do all these things, but we have to keep tapping into that idea that if we don't take care of ourselves first, if we don't fill our cups, we're not going to be able to show up in full power. And not to be conspiratorial, but that is what some powerful people want to see happen. So just letting some of that go, taking some twist here. So the inner fire, that solar plexus, allowing that some space. You can even take your hand there and just move it around a little bit. Take some breaths, let the belly open up this chest, open up the heart space. Just bringing in some light, some divine source energy, because there's so much opportunity, so much potential right now for us to alchemize, to take back this energy that's being siphoned and to use it in good ways. That's where your power lies right now. All right, second card coming out here. Moon, honor phases, respect where you are, self-care, sync with cycles. So you can just see all these cycles, and maybe you're in a spot right now where things are delayed. They're maybe low, maybe they've been hard for a while, but remember, we work in phases, a lot of us. A lot of us don't work in this even tone, everyday kind of thing. And maybe you're one of those people that starts to shame yourself and judge yourself, and you get all tense and restricted when things aren't working out. But this is asking you to tap into that true self. Where are you in your phase? knowing that that's going to keep spinning, that's going to keep coming around, and just pointing to this full moon energy. This is a water card as well, so tapping in to this color. It's a number 1, so beginnings. Things that maybe you have been waiting for are now going to start to pop out. And if you can stick with this, if you can keep calming yourself, just feeling that water rush over you, wash away that worry, wash away that resistance, things are going to start falling into place this month. And it has to be taking your time. You can't fall into the old patterns of rushing, of feeling like there's these expectations, and that like comes right in with that true self. These are very important cards that go together, is that this power is lying in you doing what you need to do. So taking a moment right now, what do you really need? What have you been ignoring? Do you need some rest? Have you been pushing, and you're afraid that the momentum's gonna stop? And that's what I've been dealing with. I've been feeling this resistance coming of like, just go, keep going. But my body's like, we are catching up. We're doing so much inner work. And it's bringing that idea in as well for me right now, that you're not giving yourself enough credit for the inner work you're doing. You're judging yourself by societal expectations again, the standards of you have to be this outward productive. You have to see all this happening. You have to get outward validation that you're doing something very important. But if you are processing and alchemizing and doing all this internal stuff, that is so important right now, because that is what is going to propel you forward. That's what's going to make you not need as much time. That's what's going to make you open to these resources that want to come to us. So just tapping in to that power of the universe of working for us, not against us. Trying to switch that in the body. Just taking some swirls here. I'm just going to bring in some water energy here. I love the Koshi chimes, just calming us down. Some back and forth space here, side to side, letting your head just relax. Letting some of those ideas, some of that tension in the head space just slowly wave down through the spine. Even if you want to close your eyes for a minute, just let that keep swirling down. Beautiful. Right into that root. Paying attention, that solidness. There is that solidness there, and it wants to be built and it wants to hold you. But you have to give it a chance. You have to give it some trust. So let's tap into, I'm feeling a lot of energy coming through right now. This is really good. So if you're here, just let that energy come in through you. It's pure. I promise. I only bring in pure energy. And I've been called to pick an angel card this week. So this will be our last card here. Change in direction. This is really beautiful. Okay, the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in this future. So follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. So this is really breaking up that energy. Just look at that newness. Newness is coming through. Things are being birthed. And it's never pretty at first, right? When things are being birthed, we're so programmed to start to doubt ourselves when things aren't showing up the way we think. And then we stop knowing all this stuff we know. There's so much knowing in your inner compass, in your inner self. So just take those hands, place them on your heart, feel that support from you. You are the one that's going to provide this gentle space, this fertile ground that's here. Things are coming. You don't have to worry so much. So just taking here and brushing off some of that worry, creating some space for yourself, allowing your body to do its thing. Let it take some space. It's hard for our physical selves, right? We're in this dense space. We're in these human bodies. We have to let the energy flow in and change us, especially for this full moon coming up. Just keep remembering to tap into what you need, your true self, believing in what's in your heart, letting all of those worries, those doubts drop away. Beautiful. So just saying thank you, thank you, thank you for all the guidance we've received today, trusting in yourself that you're going to come to what you needed to hear from this, and stop back weekly for this reading. And I wish you so much love and support this week. And whatever you're going through, you are supported, you are loved, you are backed by your divine guide team, your angels, all the love of the people out there doing exactly what you're doing. Okay, I love you.